Komurasaki is full of secrets. I'm sure you guys can guess a few, but let's bust them open in this review. Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Komurasaki here, and yes, that is my giant bear. Excited to talk to you guys about all of the secrets that Komurasaki's hiding. So at the start of each of the Wano acts, and also at the end of each of these acts, we are seeing a lady with a fox mask on playing a samisen. And if you do some analyses, you can see that this is actually Komurasaki. Komurasaki has similar clothes patterns, she's got hairpins, and she also has similar hair ornaments going on that can make you think that this is Komurasaki. Why this is so important is the subtle symbolism that Oda likes to do throughout the One Piece series. What this means is that Komurasaki is pulling the strings in the land of Wano, and you literally get to see her doing this with this mask on. Additionally, it's super important that we're seeing her as one of the very first characters introduced in the Wano arc. So, as you all know, Komurasaki is the goddess of beauty in the Wano arc. She's just like Boa Hancock has been throughout the rest of the One Piece series, but now as we focus in on Wano, she is the lady to admire. The men want her, the women want to be her. She's the person to be in this arc. She's got tons of political influence now that she's getting super close to the Shogun. And as we've seen throughout the Wano arc, she's now in direct connection with the Shogun. With this, she is also working with Kyoshiro, which I'll get a little bit more into in a bit here. But she's got tons of political influence, and she's very high up with the most important people in the land of Wano. In ties with Komurasaki's connections with these high-ups in the land of Wano, she's super close with Kyoshiro. We see during the flashback with the old geezer that's just drowning in love over Komurasaki, we get to see that Komurasaki is hanging out with Kyoshiro, and Kyoshiro is asking her, who is this old geezer? So we see that they are in direct connections, and we know that Kyoshiro wants to overthrow the Shogun and kind of take over the land of Wano. So there's some ties there and some connections showing that Komurasaki is ready to take over in the land of Wano. Going with this theme of Komurasaki pulling some strings and trying to take over in the land of Wano, we know that Robin is doing the exact same thing, and she's acting as a geisha. I think it's pretty obvious to imply that Robin is actually going to end up teaming up with Komurasaki, and they're going to have a bunch of influence. And I actually think that they're going to end up fighting the Shogun directly later. I don't think we need a ton of power to take down the Shogun. As you see with his goofy character, I think he's going to be more of a political influence. You need to get on the inside to be able to get close to him to take him down, and I think Robin will be powerful enough to do that. So I actually think Robin's going to be the one taking down the Shogun during the Wano arc here. One of the bigger speculations, and a little bit more obvious now that we've gotten a little further into the Wano arc, is that Komurasaki is actually Kozuki Hiyori, Momonosuke's sister. There is a lot of reasons to think this. I think it's kind of obvious now. Momonosuke said, if my sister is alive, she'd be 26. It's right after we see Komurasaki's introduction, and we do that whole segment with her and the old geezer that's just drowning in love with her and showing kind of her connections with Kyoshiro. With this, we get to see Komurasaki caring for Toko. Toko comes a little bit late to the parade, and you get to see Komurasaki's caring side. I think that this was put in for a reason. We mostly get to see the scheming, evil-looking side of Komurasaki, but I think she's doing this because she's working her way through the government. She's working with Kyoshiro. This is the face she has to put on. But we get a glimpse into her nice side, and I think that's purposely put in because Momonosuke's sister, obviously with Momo being such a good guy, she's going to be a good person and a good character, going to end up teaming up with Nico Robin, and they're going to work together to take down the Shogun. It's going to be pretty epic to see. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Komurasaki's currently pulling the strings, so to say, in the land of Wano? Do you think that she is Momo's sister? I think a lot of us believe that, but do you think she's actually going to end up teaming up with Kyoshiro? We get to see some more scheming in that direction, or do you think maybe she'll kind of leave that alone and she might actually just team up with Robin? How do you guys feel about that? Do you think she's going to team up with Robin? Ultimately, love to hear from you guys. Please comment down below. I'd love to start a good discussion. Say goodbye to my bear here. If you like the video, smash that thumbs up button, smash that subscribe button. Have a great day, everyone.